If you want to get rich by your 30s, start with a clear, burning desire and never settle for less. Master your mind, focus on opportunities, and refuse to be distracted by temporary comforts. Learn from the successful, take bold action, and embrace failure as a stepping stone. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, not those who drain your ambition. Persist relentlessly, for wealth comes to those who combine vision, action, and unwavering faith. 1. Develop a clear, burning desire for wealth. 2. Master your mind and focus relentlessly on opportunities. 3. Take bold, persistent action and learn from failures. 4. Surround yourself with ambitious, like-minded people. 5. Combine vision, faith, and discipline to achieve lasting success. If you truly want to become rich by the time you reach your 30s, the very first principle you must grasp is the power of a clear, burning desire for wealth, because without it, all your plans, all your efforts, and all your actions will scatter like leaves in the wind. A desire that is merely a wish, a fleeting thought, or a casual hope is powerless. It must burn in your heart with intensity so fierce that it drives you out of bed every morning and keeps you awake at night, planning, learning, and strategizing. This desire is not just about wanting money or the trappings of success. It is about defining exactly what kind of life you want, the freedom you crave, the impact you wish to make, and the level of abundance you aim to experience. You must write it down in precise terms, quantify it, and read it aloud daily until it becomes a living, breathing force within you, shaping your thoughts, words, and actions. A burning desire transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers because it activates a mindset that refuses mediocrity, that seeks opportunities in every challenge, and that refuses to accept failure as final. Every decision you make, every risk you take, and every habit you build must align with this desire, because it is the compass that guides you through distractions, doubt, and delays. Without this intensity, wealth remains a distant dream. With it, even the impossible begins to appear achievable as your mind attracts ideas, people, and circumstances that serve your goal. Remember, it is not enough to want riches. You must hunger for them, obsess over them, and let that hunger fuel your courage, creativity, and determination. For a desire that burns hot enough can ignite the entire course of your life and carry you to the prosperity you seek. Once you have ignited a burning desire for wealth, the next crucial step is to master your mind and focus relentlessly on opportunities, because your mind is the engine that turns desire into reality, and without control over it, even the strongest ambitions will fizzle into disappointment. Mastering your mind begins with understanding that every thought you entertain either propels you forward or holds you back, and the power of concentration is what separates the wealthy from the average. You must train yourself to eliminate distractions, negative influences, and the chatter of doubt that constantly whispers, "It's too hard," or "You can't do this." Focus is not just about attention. It is about directing every ounce of your mental energy toward identifying and pursuing opportunities that align with your goal of wealth, because wealth rarely comes to those who drift aimlessly through life. This requires discipline, self-control, and an unwavering commitment to develop skills, knowledge, and insight that put you ahead of the competition. You must immerse yourself in learning from those who have already achieved what you desire. Study the markets, understand trends, and anticipate needs before others see them, because opportunity favors the prepared mind. Every distraction you eliminate, every habit you refine, and every hour you invest in meaningful action compounds into momentum that carries you closer to your goals. The mind, once trained to focus relentlessly, becomes a magnet for solutions, ideas, and collaborations that you may never have imagined, because clarity and concentration attract results. Remember, wealth is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of mental mastery, of shaping your thoughts, actions, and decisions so precisely that you move through life with purpose and direction. To master your mind is to take control of your destiny, and when your focus is unwavering, no opportunity is too small and no challenge too great to overcome. Once your mind is mastered and focused, the next key to becoming rich by your 30s is to take bold, persistent action and to learn from every failure. Because desire and focus alone are powerless without the courage to move forward and the tenacity to keep going when obstacles appear. Bold action means stepping beyond comfort, beyond the safe and familiar routines that keep most people trapped in mediocrity, and daring to do what others hesitate to attempt, because wealth rewards those who act decisively while others merely dream. Persistence is equally important because every path to success is littered with setbacks, disappointments, and temporary defeats, and it is only those who refuse to quit, who rise each time they fall, who eventually reach the pinnacle of achievement. Failure is not an enemy but a teacher, offering lessons that refine your strategy, strengthen your character, and reveal insights you could never gain through easy victories. And the truly wealthy understand that each stumble is simply a stepping stone on the road to triumph. You must develop the habit of action, of making decisions promptly and executing them with energy and commitment. For indecision and hesitation are wealth's greatest enemies. Every day, you must push yourself to do more than yesterday, to reach further, to take calculated risks that align with your goals, because fortune favors those who move boldly and consistently. Remember, ideas without action are like seeds that never touch the soil. They cannot grow, and knowledge without application is wasted effort. It is only through persistent, courageous action that your burning desire and disciplined focus transform into tangible wealth. Boldness and persistence, combined with the lessons learned from failure, create a momentum so powerful that obstacles shrink, opportunities expand, and the path to riches becomes not only visible but achievable, proving that consistent action is the engine that drives dreams into reality. Once you have developed a burning desire, mastered your mind, and committed to bold, persistent action, the next essential step toward becoming rich by your 30s is to surround yourself with ambitious, like-minded people, because the company you keep has a profound influence on your mindset, your habits, and ultimately, your results. Your environment shapes your thinking, your attitudes, and your expectations. And if you spend your time with individuals who doubt, complain, or settle for mediocrity, their negativity will subtly infect your own ambition, slowing your progress and clouding your vision. On the other hand, when you align yourself with people who are driven, disciplined, and relentlessly focused on success, you absorb their energy, their insights, and their strategies, creating a network of support and inspiration that propels you forward. Surrounding yourself with like-minded achievers also provides accountability, encouragement, and constructive feedback, which are invaluable when challenges arise or when your confidence wavers, because success is rarely a solo journey. It is built through collaboration, mentorship, and mutual growth. Seek mentors who have already achieved the level of wealth you aspire to. Learn from their experiences and allow their guidance to shape your decisions while still maintaining your own boldness and originality. At the same time, distance yourself from those who drain your energy or foster doubt, not out of arrogance, but out of a recognition that your time, focus, and mental resources are precious and must be invested wisely. Remember, ideas and opportunities are magnified when shared with people who understand and support your vision, while negativity and distraction diminish them. By carefully curating your circle, by intentionally connecting with those who elevate rather than hinder you, you create an environment where ambition is contagious, where your confidence grows, and where the journey to wealth becomes not only attainable but accelerated through the power of association, proving that the right company is a silent yet unstoppable force behind your success. Finally, after cultivating a burning desire, mastering your mind, taking bold action, and surrounding yourself with ambitious, like-minded people, the last essential key to becoming rich by your 30s is to combine vision, faith, and discipline, because without this powerful triad, even the most determined efforts can falter or lose direction. Vision gives your life a clear purpose and a precise target, allowing you to see not just where you are but exactly where you want to go, and it fuels every decision, every plan, and every action you take, transforming vague aspirations into concrete goals. Faith, in this context, is not blind hope but an unshakable belief in your ability to achieve what you desire, a conviction that your persistent effort and intelligent action will inevitably attract the wealth you seek, even when circumstances appear challenging or uncertain. Discipline acts as the engine that keeps both vision and faith on track, ensuring that daily habits, time management, and decisions consistently align with your ultimate goal, because without discipline, the mind is easily distracted, the body procrastinates, and the willpower to persist in face of adversity weakens. The combination of these three forces, vision, faith, and discipline, creates a synergy that magnifies your effectiveness, turning setbacks into lessons, obstacles into opportunities, and ordinary effort into extraordinary results. It allows you to maintain focus during long periods of work, to take calculated risks with confidence, and to stay committed even when immediate results are not visible, because true wealth is rarely instant. It is the product of consistent, purposeful action over time. When you hold fast to your vision, trust in your ability, and enforce discipline in your daily life, you become unstoppable, and the path to riches that once seemed distant suddenly unfolds before you, proving that the combination of clarity, belief, and steadfast effort is the ultimate formula for achieving lasting prosperity.